Thanks for joining me. This is Danny, and welcome back to Build Brief. This is episode number 11, in which we are going to be building a little ranger cabin up at the top of that mountain up there. So I'm making my way up. Actually, I need to go, yeah, this is better. Making my way up to the top of the mountain. So this is going to be a rustic ranger cabin. That's going to be, obviously, a very remote place that you have to drive on this treacherous road to get to. And it's going to be overlooking this beautiful view down here. And then eventually we're actually going to build a kind of a trail or a pathway that goes up to the top of that peak, and there's going to be a lookout tower up there. But here we're going to have what's going to be kind of a wooden cabin, and it's going to be somewhat in the style of like a kind of a U.S. Forest Service type of little ranger cabin. It's going to have like a porch that's going to be overlooking this area over here, and then a small area on the inside. The blocks that I'm going to be using are mostly at this bottom row here. I'm going to be doing some chiseling with this for trim, and we're going to be using a lot of different types of woods, and that's basically going to be the build. So let's get started. So the build is done, but I also wanted to show you that I finished this railing over here. So we're gonna run up here, and there it is. It's very simple, but it's cute. I like it. I added some Ferdinand's flowers around here. I actually don't have any bone meal with me. Otherwise, I'd add a little bit of grass, just to make it look kind of like a wild garden, because that's something you might see at something like this. We've got a little bench over here. Of course, I chiseled these windows. This is just one plane of the streaked glass from the chisel mod. And then I used white concrete for these lines, and I just basically did a drawn region, and then I set it in replace mode so that I could just go yeah. Except not that. And then, of course, I made a pattern and put it everywhere else. This, I just did a drawn region, that whole area, and it, of course, isn't going to chisel the door, so it just chiseled the little frame around the door. So I thought that looked kind of nice. You actually do see that, you see like white framed windows at these little, like U.S. Forest Service ranger stations and stuff. You see stuff like this, or little cabins. This is the interior. It's pretty humble. We do have a little desk here and a little chair we can sit in. And then there's a file cabinet, which is not functional at all. Microscope. And yeah, that's it. I was going to put a bed in here too, but I forgot. And I would have had to run all the way back to my base to get one. So this is the patio. And right now we still have the morning fog, but when the morning fog lifts, we'll be able to see the ocean from up here, and then also the entire road. I was kind of wishing that I had brought it out a couple blocks so that we could, because this is kind of blocking the view a little bit, but I don't know, maybe that's not such a terrible thing, because it gives it gives it more perspective, because you've got the ground we're standing on right here, and of course we can jump over the railing. We can jump over the railing if we want to. Fortunately, it's springtime. The snow is melting, so we can kind of see everything in its beautiful green glory instead of the kind of grayish color that it is in the winter. Oh, and I've got a telescope out here, although there is a roof here. So I'm thinking that when I build the observation tower up there, that we may move the telescope up. I put slopes underneath on the edges, and I was thinking maybe I should have done it in here too. It probably would have looked better, and it would have covered this up. The fact that this doesn't go all the way through. So I might do that. Yeah. On the inside, it's not so bad having the stepped roof like that. And then I just added these pine wood logs to kind of look like there's going to be support there. I actually tried doing that out here too, but it just didn't look good out here, and it obstructed the view. So it didn't look good from the outside. From the outside, it looked better with just that area just being open like that. So this is it. I'm pretty happy with it. I kind of want to come up with an excuse to spend some time out here in this building, or in and around this building, because yeah, I like it. It's aesthetically pleasing to me. So I'm going to actually jump way down here, and let's see what it looks like from the road below. Okay. So it looks very woody from down here because you can't see the green roof. Oh, you can from here, though. You can see the green roof from here. So yeah, that's kind of nice. Of course, my spectator that was doing the third-person shot has a much better view than what we can get, so I'll probably use one of those for the screenshot. Yeah, actually, even from here, I can see that it would look better if we had the smooth slopes on the inside there, too. But other than that, it actually looks pretty cool from here, I think. If I do say so myself. I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. So, of course, I'm interested in your opinion. I'd like to know what you think, or if you have any ideas on things that I could add to it or change. Because we will be coming back here in the next build brief. I'm going to be building that tower. Actually, let's go up there. I'm going to make my way up there. Good thing I have a jump boost. But of course, my favorite part of this build is the fact that we have this nice view from out here. That was really kind of the whole aim of this, was to have a nice view. And I talked in the last episode about having a second floor that had a panoramic view, and I decided not to do that because it just didn't fit the style of build that I wanted to go for here. But we will definitely have a panoramic view up there, and that's where we're going to be next time. Is right here. So I'm going to end up flattening out this peak just a little bit, because this isn't going to be a very wide footprint. Oh, it looks really cute from up here. So we'll be look at that. So we'll have a nice view once we build this tower up here of our cabin and the road below, although we can't see the ocean because it's too far. It's too far away. Our vision, well, it's too foggy. So I hope you enjoyed this. Of course, if you have any questions, comments, ideas, or whatever, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. And if you did enjoy this, don't forget to click the like button and join me next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.